Well, good afternoon and welcome to the Bob Lucas Stadium for today's Southern League Premier South match. It's a big one. It's Derby Day here in Dorset between Weymouth and Poole Town. I'm joined once again by Jacob Deaton today. Jacob, this is huge, isn't it? It's fantastic to be here.
Absolutely huge. I just can't wait for this one to kick off now. All of the fans in here, all of the Poole fans, all of the Weymouth fans. It's absolutely brilliant. It's absolutely electric already. And I just cannot wait for this one to get started. What a game. It's a massive, massive game for both sides for different reasons. Weymouth looking to pull away from the bottom four, and we're obviously looking to put a bit more pressure on Walton and solidify our spot in the playoffs. I really, really am well up for this.
A big warm welcome to everyone joining us from home today. We do hope you enjoyed today's commentary. It is sponsored by Link Homes Estate Agents. Do go and check them out whenever you can. Jacob, the crowd in here already is unbelievable, isn't it? I mean, the Poole fans especially, back in their side. We've seen it so many times this season. We know we have a fantastic backing from our supporters, but that is fabulous.
Absolutely. I mean, both sets of fans were pretty much all in here by about 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much in here by 2 o'clock. Got in so early, just been non-stop singing, non-stop chanting. It's been absolutely brilliant. The atmosphere in here is electric, some may say.
Well, we'll give you a quick run through of today's starting lineups. We'll start with the Weymouth 11 today. I mean, those scenes over there already are brilliant. And if you're not here today, you are missing an absolute crack of the game, but hopefully we'll bring you the next best thing. Starting with the Weymouth side today, in goal is number 1, Max Evans, Harry Hutchinson, another ex-Dolphin himself, Kieran Douglas, Brooklyn Genesini, Tom Beerwish, Brandon Goodship, who has scored 4 in his last 2 matches, Matty Burrows, Andy Robinson, Charlie Betts, Ewan Pollock and Barney Stone. And now for your Poole Town team this afternoon, there's only one change from the 2-1 win against Walton Hersham last Saturday. In goal today is number 1, Adam Parks, a back 4 once again of Ryan Campbell, Owen Dorr, Corey Jordan, and new signing, only a second start for the club, Dan Carr. In midfield today is Billy Lowe's, Charlie Davis with Henry Spalding just in front of them, and a front three of IK Hill, Salim Saeed and Shaquille Gwengwe back in the side following being on the bench against Walton Hersham. He did come on at half-time, probably should have scored in the game, but I mean, it's still a very strong 11. Are you slightly surprised that there aren't too many changes from the 2-1 win against Walton?
I am, but I think, it's a cliche saying, but you don't really tend to change a winning team. You don't make many changes from a team that's gone and beat the league leaders, and I think the change we have made is a beneficial one, bringing, the league's top scorer and our best player, Chak Gwendre, back into the starting 11. I think definitely for this game he is needed. It's unfortunate, obviously, we don't have Ao with him being suspended, but apart from that, I'm really pleased with the squad. I think we got the ability to solid at the back, ruthless in attack.
Very true, Jacob. Well, it's not long to go here. We've got about 5 minutes until kickoff in the Bob Lucas Stadium. The last time the two sides met here was back in 2019, and that ended 2-2 on the day. Obviously, looking when the sides last faced each other at Tattenham, it was a prolific 6-0 win for the Dolphins. I mean, that was a fantastic day, wasn't it, Jacob?
Absolutely brilliant, and hopefully more of the same today. Not quite sure we'll get 6. But, well, you never know. But, yeah, what a day that was for the club. First game with Weymouth being back in the Southern League. First league meeting for a while in here. Both teams come, and, wow, it's loud.
It's loud, it's proud, and this is a fantastic day for football here in Dorset between Poole Town and Weymouth. It is certainly Derby Day, if you can't tell by the atmosphere inside this ground right now. It is set up to be one hell of an occasion. Poole Town fans absolutely loving it. Poole Town in their yellow colours once again. Weymouth in the blue and purple. I mean, I'm almost nervous to ask for your score prediction today, Jacob, because we don't want to set anything in stone too early and maybe jinx it, but are you confident we can get the job done?
I am. I think we've been on such good form. You look at our away form going to, I've said it so many times, we're going to beat the league leaders away from home is astonishing. And I think, yes, this adds a bit more to it, with it being obviously a Dorset derby and whatnot. But, I tell you what, I'm full of confidence the way we've been going in this yellow kit as well. And it looks like both teams might be shooting towards their fans in the first half or the second half. Looks as if Poole are going... Oh, no, sorry, they've switched. Yeah. So, Poole shooting towards Weymouth fans, Weymouth shooting towards Poole.
Well, this is nice. The Poole players just going over to their set of fans, just applauding their support, which is fantastic once again today. Dolphins definitely winning the battle of the support so far. Let's see if they can do it on the pitch too. A very quick run through of the starting lineup for Poole Town today. In goal is number 1 Adam Parks, back 4 of Campbell, Dorr, Corey Jordan and Dan Carr. In midfield today is Billy Lowe's, Charlie Davis and Henry Spalding just in front of them. Front 3 of Salim Said, Ike Hill and Shaquille Gwengwe. On the bench today for the Dolphins, number 2 Josh McCormick, number 4 Ade Onwuya, number 5 Jamie Wiskin, number 7 Chris Campbell back in the squad today. And to make up the bench is number 17 Harvey Slade. Well, we are moments away from getting underway here at the Bob Lucas Stadium, the first meeting between the sides here since 2019. I'm up for it today, Jacob, are you?
I am indeed. Yeah, this is, honestly, I just can't wait for it to get going. I think it's important not only for us, for both sides to start quick in this game. I think, whoever gets the first goal in this one is so vital, so vital. We saw it at Walton, getting the first goal, then getting the second. Should have obviously had a few more, but I think that's just so vital in any game, especially away from home. And we're about to get underway.
And coming off the back of the 2-1 win against Walton Hersham, Poole Town are certainly coming into this game on good form. Weymouth have also come off the back of 2 consecutive wins, and we are very, very shortly going to be getting underway here at the Bob Lucas Stadium. It's Poole Town against Weymouth, the Dorset derby. They don't get much bigger than this one. And the referee's whistle, and we are set and underway here. As Weymouth launch the ball to the right-hand side, Matty Burrows taking his touch and is intercepted by Ryan Campbell, who launches forward. How important is a good start to this game, Jacob?
Yeah, massive, just touched on it there, and Charlie Davies picking the ball up now. He's lost it here, and Weymouth probably with the first chance of the game.
It's the number 22 driving forward, Barney Stone, and they're coming forward down the left flank here. Ball whipped into the air, and that's gone behind for a goal kick. Weymouth already showing a little bit of danger,
but again, it's just laziness in midfield there, just losing the ball straight away. Weymouth on the front foot, that was a real chance to put a good ball into the box and get someone on the end of it. A bit of a let-off, to be fair, inside the first 30 seconds.
Well, it's a goal kick for Poole Town. If you are just joining us here at the Bob Lucas Stadium, we have just got underway. It's Weymouth 0, Poole Town 0. Adam Parks with a goal kick here. So we are lining up with Henry Spalding playing in that number 10 role. Slim Side also dropping into that midfield at the moment, but that might just be for this goal kick. Ike Hill is definitely on the left. We know Dan Carr is an attacking fullback, to say the least. I mean, you were really impressed by Dan Carr, weren't you?
Oh, he was absolutely superb. He was unlucky not to get an assist or anything. The amount of times he was bombing forward, he was absolutely brilliant. Really, really good to see, and he's not exactly had the easiest of introductions, going away to Walton and then away to Weymouth in a huge derby, so we'll see how he does.
Owen Dorr launching it forward, looking for Ike Hills, trying to get in front of his man. The ball is loose, and Andy Robinson can set it back to the number 3, Harry Hutchinson, who is an ex-Dolphin himself. I remember Hutch very well from when we first joined the club, a really nice person. Matty Burrows down the right flank for Weymouth, trying to play it in behind. Ryan Campbell looking to get there first, and he's showing Matty Burrows what a Dorset derby means to him there.
Absolutely. I remember Matty Burrows last time. I know Weymouth lost 6-0, but I tell you what, he was one of their bright sparks, got brought off through injury. He'll be definitely one to watch today. Very dangerous. Dorr looks long for Gwendroy, chest down to Said now. Back into Gwendroy, and there's no foul given on Said there, who's been pushed to the ground. Dorr into Said, and Bearwish tries to win the ball off the number 16, who plays it back to Ryan Campbell, up to Gwendroy, who holds up and plays it on to Said, knocks it into Hill, and Hill loses out.
Jacob, one thing I've noticed about this pitch, it might just be the fact that we're at the top of a very big stand, but this pitch is massive, isn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, we were talking about it before. I think the surroundings and how big the ground is makes it look bigger, but I tell you what, there's so much space on this, and we're exploiting that here.
Here's Shaquille Gwenge looking to get in front of his man. It falls to Ike Hill on the edge of the area. Said now. Henry Spalding's making a great run if he can find him. Spalding just unable to get there first, and it's launched clear by Weymouth. Owen Dorr comes across and does really well to evade a challenge of Barney Stone, wearing the number 22 for Weymouth today. Yeah,
superb. Really important to get a foothold in this game early on, get possession of the ball.
Dorr setting it back to Adam Parks. If you are just joining us here, it is still goalless between the two sides. Parks launches it forward in the direction of Dan Carr, who's up against Harry Hutchinson over there. It's eventually cleared away. Charlie Davis looking to get in front of Andy Robinson, who's vastly experienced midfielder, not just at this level, but in the National League more than anything. Weymouth just about keeping it in play on the far side. Good pressure from Dan Carr over there, and that ball will stay in play. Dan Carr has gone down. The referee allows the game to continue.
Again, the ref not giving much already. We've had about 3 or 4 of those where clear fouls or pushes or whatever, and the referee's just waved them away.
Like a Hill, great setback inside the area now. Slightly heavy touch there. It might have been Henry Spalding with the heavy touch. Owen Dorr does well to sweep it up.
Evident how Weymouth want to play, going long, looking for that one man up top, that lone striker. Got nobody around him though all the time, absolutely nobody. Oh, referee, that's a disgrace.
Early free kick there. Matty Burrows has stayed down on the deck, holding his face.
That is honestly a disgrace. A clear handball, and next minute he gets fouled and the referee gives a free kick.
Well, Matty Burrows slowly getting back to his feet. There really was not much in that, but I think he's making a little bit of a meal of it. And Matty Burrows from his time at Wimborne last season decided to move over in the summer. A little bit of a debacle with Tom Hewlett over the number 11 shirt for Weymouth. Looks like Matty Burrows did eventually get his way on that one. Tom Hewlett now of Shaftesbury. Referee still having a chat with Owen Dorr there. It will be a Weymouth free kick about 30 yards out from the goal. We're in a crossing position here. A chance for them to loft the ball into the area for the first time in today's game. Still goalless between the two sides as we have now played 5 minutes here at the Bob Lucas Stadium. Burrows to take. Just see Harry Hutchinson at the back post. Completely free there. Matty Burrows with the ball into the air, flicked goalwards, and it's just wide of the post. I'll tell you what, Jacob, that's an early chance for Weymouth there.
Yeah, great chance. Really good ball in. Just a glancing header, looking for that far corner. Nearly found it as well.
Dorr setting it back to Adam Parks. Parks launches forward, looking for the run of IK Hill. It's really good defending in the end by Kieran Douglas back there. Kieran Douglas was actually born in Poole, signed in the summer after having a wealth of experience with the likes of Winchester, Bognor, and recently Bemerton Heath Harlequins. Max Evans playing it forward. Ryan Campbell first to it in the air, slim side, trying to get in front of his man. It will fall to Ryan Campbell wearing the captain's armband once again today, and he's given it away quite loosely there and has brought down Matty Burrows. The referee allowing the game to continue, and here's Barney Stone. He could ball in behind onto Tom Beerwish now inside the area, pulls it across, really good set, and there's the opener for Weymouth. And the hosts take the lead here at the Bob Lucas Stadium. Actually quite a well-worked goal, finished off by Brandon Goodship, and it's 1-0 Weymouth, Jacob.
I mean, how easy is that? Honestly, how easy is that? Ball down the right flank, pulls it across, nobody comes and challenges him, and it's a tap-in. Really nicely well-worked goal, but nobody picks him up. Weymouth 1-0. Just nobody picking him up.
No. I mean, it was all too easy for the hosts, wasn't it? They just cast him behind, and Brandon Goodship was there to finish it off, and that's his 5th goal in 3 games now. I mean, there's new life to this Weymouth side, and maybe we've come into today's game a little bit light, and maybe we've underestimated them.
Absolutely, and that's the confidence that they've got. Being at home, beating Walton at home, and I just think I don't know. I mean, that is the first real chance of the game. There's been nothing else really, but fair play to Weymouth for taking that, and nicely worked goal. But we've got to be better.
Ryan Campbell flicking it over the top. Here's Matty Burrows to skip round Billy Lowe's too easily there. It's a good ball in behind, looking for the run of Barney Stone. Ryan Campbell trying his best to get back at him. Still Barney Stone looks to get the ball into the air. Owen Dorr heads it away. Here's Henry Spalding now, picks up the ball on the right hand side. His first touch of the game, I believe. Spalding with a good ball to slim side. Can drive forward here. He's past the halfway line now, Salim side, into Shaquille Gwengwe, still going forward for the Dolphins. Gwengwe looks to go round his man, still Shaquille Gwengwe, and it's a tough challenge inside the area there, and I think it's going to be a free kick to Weymouth. That was a heavy collision, Jacob.
It was indeed, but they're both going for the ball. There's no malicious intent in there. He's just, both going for the ball. And, they look like they both hurt themselves there, but nice move, exploiting the space well. Just such a shame to go 1-0 down in this game when that's the first chance of the game. I
think we need to see a little bit more of that. We know how good Salim's... Oh, he's booked Shaq. Wow, that's an early yellow there. I tell you what, there didn't seem that much in
No,
that,
I mean,
I've got to say.
they're both going for the ball. He's not like he's jumped into him or anything. They're both going for the ball, and he's booked him. Evans with this free kick now. Looks long, and that will sail out of play for a Poole Town throw-in. It's a shame. No side really the better of the two so far, but Weymouth, the first opening in this game for both sides, and they take their chance and lead 1-0.
Okay, flicking around the corner. Here's Slim Said now. Good ball round the corner onto IK Hill. He looks to skip round his man, and he's done just that. IK Hill down the left flank here. Looks to get the ball into the air, and there will be a Poole Town corner here, Jacob.
It will be, and that's so much better from us. I mean, so much better. We've responded really well from going a goal down. We look the better side here, using this massive pitch, using the space down the flanks. Chance to get Dore and Jordan up from the back here. I don't think Pat and Joe will be happy with the way that first goal was conceded. I think they'll be disappointed with the reaction, the marking.
100%. Got a chance to redeem ourselves here. Poole Town at corner, which will be taken by Charlie Davis when he's eventually allowed to take the set piece by the referee, who just wants a quick word with Slim Side, and I believe it's Brandon Goodship in there. I mean, Slim Side's not exactly the tallest or the biggest of players. Charlie Davis with the set piece. Plays the ball into the area. It's a good ball in there, cleared away at the front post by a Weymouth defender. Billy Lowe's looks to keep it alive, but it's not a great ball from Lowe's, and now Weymouth trying to break. Good challenge from Owen Dore. Flicked out to the right-hand side. Here's Henry Spalding, just about keeps it in play. He's done well, Henry Spalding. Back to Dan Carr. Carr with the ball into the air, looking for Gwengwe in there. Good goalkeeping from Max Evans to come and claim the cross, but this is better from Poole.
Yeah, he's done well. Gwengwe's down here, he's hurt his back. It's tense, really is tense in here.
Well, Shaquille Gwengwe still down on the deck. This potentially gives the players a chance to come into German Pat and just have a quick word with the gaffers, do you think?
Yeah, I just think they won't be panicking. I think we've had all the ball, most of the chances, and I think it's about how we react now. Looking at not going 2-0 down or the day getting any worse, but we've got to go for it. But we've got to be patient in our build-up. We've got to be good.
Do you want to give us a run through some early scores on the doors from the Southern League Premier South? While we do have a quick break in play here. If you are just joining us, Weymouth currently leading this game by 1-0. It was the number 10, Brandon Goodship, who has scored 5 goals in 3 matches now for the Terrors. So we wait for Jacob to give us some scores on the doors. Some big games across the Southern League Premier South today.
Every score is 0-0.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so every score is 0-0 bar this one.
Hopefully we'll see some more goals across the games in the Southern League today. Hopefully we'll see some more goals here at the Bob Lucas Stadium too. Max Evans now with the ball as he drops it onto the floor. Shaquille Gwengwe still waiting for permission to come back onto the field. That's probably been about 30 seconds. Where's he going to let him back on? Where's he going? Well, Gwengwe's still waiting to be allowed back onto the field. There we go. On the referee's permission. That's clearly a Poole Town throw-in that's been given against us.
How do you not see that? It's right there.
I've got to say, we do try and praise the referees as much as possible in this commentary, but I think this referee has favoured Weymouth a little bit so far.
Another side with a long throw. Let's see how this one pans out for them.
Weymouth looking to launch the ball into the area. It is played in there. Billy Lowe's heads it away. Slim Side banging away on the edge of the area. Charlie Davis away, only to play it in the blue and purple of Weymouth. Ball back into the air. It's a good ball in there, cleared away by Owen Dore. That looks like it may stay in play over here on the near side, and it has, but that will be a Poole Town throw-in.
I mean, this is not the Weymouth that we saw back in October. No. They are a completely different side. If anything, their form suggests they should be in the top half of the table rather than the bottom half in the last 5 games. They do look up for it today. But they've left a lot of space with Dan Carr there on that right-hand side. I wonder if we're going to look to exploit that, perhaps.
The ball's eventually thrown into play. Gwengwe unable to get his head to it. And it's launched forward by Weymouth again. That is never a free kick. Good decision by the referee. Corey Jordan switches it out to Dan Carr now down the right-hand side. Carr onto Henry Spalding, who's taking up that right wing position at the moment. Slim side playing in the number 10. Here's Shaquille Gwengwe now. Good ball into him. Saeed. Give it Dan. Good. Effortless turn from Slim side. A little bit of a shove in the back there, but he finds Ryan Campbell in a lot of space here for Poole. Still Ryan Campbell out wide to IK Hill. Hill. Saeed again. Slim side. It's brilliant on the edge of the area. Good challenge back there by the Weymouth defender. IK Hill. Taking on his man into the air. IK Hill plays it across the face of goal, and it's really good defending back there by the Weymouth defender to clear it out.
Much better. Really good response. Really, really good response. Both wingers not afraid to take the Weymouth fullbacks on. Let's hope this one's a better delivery into the box.
Charlie Davis set to take this corner once again. Big thank you to everyone joining us from home so far today. Davis with the corner. Does play it into the air. It's a good ball in there and it's headed away. Dan Carr looking to pick up the pieces on the edge of the area. Set back by Weymouth and they could break forward here. It's Matty Burrows once again down the left flank. Poole needs to get back quickly here. Still Burrows. Up against Lowe's over there and it's a good ball inside to Beerwish now. Good ship rather. Still on the edge of the area. Holds on to it a little bit too long, but Weymouth still on the front foot up against Billy Lowe's. They've got the ball across into the area, but
again, just too easy. Too easy. They're, like, who's picking them up? You know, Weymouth, look, the better side, look up for this. 100% that's a clear foul on Shaq. But you've got to give them credit because, you know, they've come into this with no fear, full of confidence, playing some really nice stuff.
I mean, you're all right, Jacob. And to be fair, you can see why they're coming into this game with confidence, coming off the back of wins against Basingstoke and Walton and Hersham. Saeed now. Still Slim side up against Matty Burrows, twisting one way and another. Slim side torn Matty Burrows to shreds there about 3 times into Henry Spalding.
Come on.
Referee allowing the game to continue.
That is so poor. I mean, that's poor as well.
Poor ball from Matty Burrows. Here's IK Hill now on the turn. Still Hill.
This is where we've got to capitalise now. This is where we have to capitalise. Weymouth's mistakes have to punish them. Dan Carr down the right flank. Still Carr looking to take on Genesini. Dan Carr inside. It's a good ball looking for IK Hill. That's better from Dan Carr though. But again, it's just Weymouth's transition. They look so good on the transition. That's a great ball.
And they could be in behind here once again. Weymouth. Owen Dawes come across the cover. And he's actually done really well to deal with it. Back to Parks and composed goalkeeping from Adam Parks. There, here's Charlie Davis and just about gets away with it.
Honestly, we are on thin ice here, Connor. We really, really are. It's a good ball.
All over the top, looking for Shaquille Gwengwe. This game's so open though, Jake, isn't it?
It is.
Harry Hutchinson. Round the corner into Brandon Goodship. Robinson. Intercepted by Dan Carr. Billy Lowe's now into Salim side, who's got so much space.
But again, where's the support run there of Ryan Campbell? That's a lovely ball.
Good run in behind. Shaquille Gwengwe, he's gone down, and it's a Poole Town penalty.
Clear penalty. That is a clear penalty. He knows what he's doing. That is brilliant from Shaq. Drawing the penalty, he's tripped him up, but from behind. Clear penalty.
Well, Shaquille Gwengwe brought down inside the penalty area. It's a fantastic ball in behind, and now it's a huge chance to draw the game.
Massive chance. Hasn't converted it yet, but this is an absolutely huge chance to get back into this game. Brilliant ball from Saeed. Gwengwe onside. Runs behind his man. A clear trip. Silly from the Weymouth defender, really. And Shaq has now got the chance. But I tell you what, I would not want to be the person taking this penalty.
Well, Shaquille Gwengwe from the spots, up against Max Evans here. And it's saved. Gwengwe on the follow-up. And it's saved again and cleared away. Brilliant from Max Evans as Gwengwe misses from the spots.
I mean, I think that's his second penalty he's missed all season. Evans went the right way. Brilliant save on the follow-up. Brilliant save again. And it's not going too well for the Dolphins here. Good save from Evans. Denies Gwendroy. Carr into Saeed. Came round the corner for Spalding. Can't find him. Could drop to Hill inside the area. It doesn't. Davis just hoofs the ball up in the air looking for Spalding. It'll be brought down by Weymouth, and they'll hook long up to Stone again, who's actually getting the better of Dore and Jordan so far. Weymouth really strutting their stuff now. Down there looking for Burrows. It's a poor ball picked up by Ryan Campbell. Campbell pressed by Stone, plays it into Gwendroy. Into Saeed now. Poole with a bit more space here. Out to Spalding. The overlapping run of Carr if he can find him. Saeed.
Still Salim Saeed. Saeed again, good ball round the corner. He's looking to pick up the pieces on the edge of the area. Still battling away. It's eventually picked up by Andy Robinson. He's been fouled by Billy Lowe's. Jacob, that penalty miss. I mean, Jack has missed one before today, but he's stepping up with so much confidence. You expect him to score, don't you?
You do. I'm not saying it was a bad penalty whatsoever. Evans went the right way, made a really good save, and on the follow-up, an even better save. So it's just so disappointing. Everything's not really going our way so far today. But look, we're still. Weymouth haven't really had a chance since their opener, so still plenty of time left in this one.
Certainly is plenty of time left in this game for the Dolphins to get back in it. If you are just joining us, Weymouth still leading by 1. It was Brandon Goodship who opened the scoring on the 6th minute mark. Weymouth with the ball over the top in the direction of Barney Stone. Good defending by Corey Jordan on the far side. I mean, that really could be. I mean, there will be more chances in this game, but they're the sort of chances you have to take, aren't they, Jake?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look, Chat will have been confident. It's just a good save at the end of the day. Keeper guesses the right way and saves it.
It was a good stop from Max Evans, the former Poole man himself. He was actually sent off in his last ever appearance for the Dolphins, which was a defeat to Walton and Hersham on the day, which led to Josh Thornton going in between the sticks. I think one positive that we can take into the second half, even if we do go into the break with a deficit, is the fact we will be shooting towards our fans. And
absolutely. I mean, Weymouth will be as well, obviously, and that will give them huge amounts of confidence. I think a response before half-time is much needed. I know there's so much time left in the game, so much time, to respond. But I just think the way the game's gone, I think we just need an immediate response, really. And unfortunately, we couldn't do it with the penalty. That's nice from Campbell. Again, another foul.
Ryan Campbell stayed down, and that was a late one. From Goodship.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm surprised that's not a yellow for what he booked Gwendroy for earlier in the game. Just needs a little bit more consistency there. And Ryan Campbell is still down on the deck, and he is certainly not a player that we want to lose at this stage in the game. Liv Bailey, our physio, has been called onto the pitch here. It's not a good look, to be honest, Jacob.
No, it isn't. Real shame. Weymouth fans cheering Max Evans up, and rightly so, for that penalty save. And it's just a frustrating first half, I think, at the moment for the Dolphins, but by no means out of this game.
Well, thank you to everyone tuning along from home today. Hope you're enjoying the commentary so far. Do remember we are back at Tattenham next Saturday as we host Hungerford Town. Do make sure you get yourselves down to Tattenham for that one. Ryan Campbell is now back to his feet. Hopefully he'll be okay to continue as it's going to be a throw-in on the far side. Would have thought they'd give it back to the goalkeeper there, but
yeah, that is outrageous.
Dan
Surely
Carr
just a drop ball from where we had possession, no? I mean,
another Poole Town throw-in on the far side. I mean, we do certainly have players that we can bring off the bench to impact today's games, the like of Chris Campbell and Harvey Slade are probably the only attacking players on the bench. Good touch out of his feet. He's seen the switch of IK Hill slightly delay pass, and Shaq's better than that, to be honest. I expected a little bit more from that pass from Shaq there.
Especially with the amount of space there, but still, it's the right idea, just didn't come off that time. And Weymouth now, bit of game management, winding the clock down a little bit, and fair play, you know, you've got the lead in the Dorset derby. You're going to want to disrupt the opponents by any means possible.
Andy Robinson flicking it forward, Ike Hill battling away, Matty Burrows now, that's another Weymouth throw. Everything going in the favour of Weymouth at the moment, as they are leading by 1-0 here at the Bob Lucas Stadium. The first meeting between the sides here since 2019. Dorr comes across to cover and lets the ball roll out of play. Composed defending from Owen Dorr there.
It is, but I think sometimes we're a bit too composed at the back. We saw it earlier with, you know, playing tiki-taka in our own box, and we played out of it fine, but you just think if something goes wrong, that's a huge, huge mistake.
Campbell back to Owen Dorr. Parks.
Slim side, so much space again.
I mean, he's the player you want on the ball,
Weymouth are being dragged over to one side each time, and the opposite flank has got so much space. And that's poor.
Ball played forward, and Charlie Davis is there first into Billy Lowe's. Round the corner onto Henry Spalding, who's mistimed his jump. Charlie Davis looking to get in front of Brandon Goodship on the far side. Picked up by Dan Carr now. I think Joe and Powell just want a little bit more from their team.
I think they will. A bit more urgency. Just be better on the ball. Kind of some of our passing in the final third hasn't been good enough. We are sometimes a bit too relaxed on the ball, I think.
Yeah, I agree. Davis into Slim Saeed. It's a poor ball from Saeed over the top, intercepted by Ewan Pollock, and it's launched down right flank. Charlie Davis now
we've got a switch.
On the halfway
we've got to
line
look for the switch, and that's got to be done so much quicker.
Campbell. Now played 25 minutes here at the Bob Lucas Stadium. The score is currently Weymouth 1, Poole 0. I mean, they're just giving it back to us, Jacob, but we're not doing anything.
Yeah, they are. We just need to, you know, get Saeed on the ball, get Ike Hill on the ball. Creative players who, you know, we know what they can do, and that's a nice ball looking for Ike.
Ike Hill could be in behind side. Back onto his left foot, still Ike Hill does get shot away. It's gone wide of the mark, but once again, a nice move over the top there,
really
Jacob.
Good. That's what we got to do. Look for the switch, look over the top. I was saying, I looked at their highlights from when they played Walton, and Walton's goal was a ball over the top, and they played, I think it was Joel Power clean through. I think that's the avenue we've got to look down.
Max Evans, the goal kick here for the Terrors. I mean, we know Max Evans is a very good goalkeeper. I'm slightly surprised he's been on the bench for Totton for the last 2 or so years. He's now started to get some regular games here at Weymouth, though. Davis. Asking quite a lot of Henry Spalding there, and now Weymouth can break down the left flank. Ball inside to Robinson. It's nice football from Weymouth. Here's Matty Burrows now. Burrows into the air, looking to go down, and he has gone down. The referee waving it away. To be honest, if that's that's not a foul, he should book him for diving.
I know, absolutely. But again, too easy. And where's that come from? A mistake in midfield.
Jordan. Here's Charlie Davis back to Parks.
Go on, spin.
Still Owen Dorr on the ball. Lowe's. Town's number 6. Playing to the number 8, and you've seen the run of Dan Carr over the top. It's a great ball from Charlie Davis. Here's Dan Carr in behind, plays the ball across. Really good ball.
Look at him all over. Who's that? Number 4. Douglas was all over Shaq there. I think he's going to plead to the referee here, but Douglas was impeding Shaq from making that run, getting on the end of it. I can't remember who. Someone nearly turned it into their own goal, but brilliant from Dan Carr. Great ball from Charlie Davis. More of that, please.
Yeah. I mean, you spoke into existence, Jacob. You said we need to play that ball over the top. Yeah. There's a Poole Town corner here. This one will be taken by Henry Spalding. Spalding to take. Ball whipped low to the front post, and that'll go behind.
I mean, again,
for a goal
it's just
kick.
such a waste, Connor. Just such a waste. Such promising signs to earn the corner. You want a good ball in, instead it can't beat the first man. Really frustrating.
I think that is probably one element of this season that has been quite disappointing, because we know Poole Town are flying and have a fantastic campaign, but our set pieces have been poor this season, I think it's fair to say. Max Evans.
Defensively and attackingly, unfortunately, it hasn't been brilliant set piece wise. But we're lucky we've got, you know, a lot of goals from open play and a lot of creative players on our side who can do that.
Dorr first to it. Ike Hill flicks it forward. Ryan Campbell first to it. Andy Robinson hooking it over the top. A little bit of cat and mouse at the moment. Adam Parks has come a long way and collects the ball inside his own area. Just weighing up his options. Rolls it.
Come on, Parksy.
Here's Owen Dorr.
He's got to look for the spin in behind, I think. Have to look for that spin in behind.
Lowe's onto Slim side. Back to Billy Lowe's.
Got to go.
Ball over the top. Good ball looking for Henry Spalding. Here's Shaquille Gwengwe on the edge of the area. Skips around one. It's good defending back there by number 14, Charlie Betts. Ryan Campbell is first to it. Ike Hill just about keeping it in
so much
play.
space.
This is much better from Poole.
I think our response has been good. I just think we've been unlucky the way, I mean, the first goal was not great to concede, of course, but I just think, yes, unlucky with the penalty, unlucky with a few things.
Campbell onto Ike Hill, switches it out to Corey Jordan, who's got a lot of space to drive into here. Still Jordan.
Oh, play him.
Spalding finds Billy Lowe's and a lot of space on the edge of the area. Still Billy Lowe's. Good ball into Shaquille Gwengwe. Back to Lowe's. Driving forward. Still just about keeps it in play. Dan Carr now down the right flank. Still Carr onto his left foot. Does get the ball into the area, but it's good defending back there by Goodship, who takes his time with it and can launch it away.
And referee's falling over. Referee's falling over.
I think the crowd enjoyed that one. Here's Adam Parks now. Into Corey Jordan again. Now played just over 30 minutes here at the Bob Lucas Stadium. Weymouth 1, Poole Town 0. Jordan. Into Owen Dorr. Look how much space Slim Saeed's got again. Here is Saeed.
It's a foul. I mean,
free. Allowing the game to continue. Saeed did well to keep hold of the ball.
What's he expecting to do? Just get up and not go down?
Charlie Davis with a little loose ball there to Corey Jordan, but it's really good defending by the ex-Terror himself. Jordan, great ball into Ike Hill on the turn. Just caught on possession. It's a good challenge once again. Here's Ryan Campbell now. And to go past Matty Burrows with ease.
Again, no support really. No support down the flanks, looking for the run. Just nobody there. Just a bit more urgency needed, I think. That's not a foul.
Charlie Davis. Good ball into Ike Hill, who's got space to turn. Still Hill. Round the corner, looking for
it's just not clicking, is it, Connor? We're getting some really good areas. Some really, really good areas. It's just that final ball a lot of the time, which is frustrating.
Weymouth with their own chance to break forward here. There could be a chance here. Number 22 does strike goal. It's a good block.
How easy is that? The amount of space that Stone has had to progress with there, backing off. He gets a shot away without a deflection. That could be 2-0 Weymouth.
Dorr.
Go on.
Ryan Campbell inside to Billy Lowe's.
Dan Carr's got to go, Dan Carr.
So much space. Billy Lowe's still driving forward. Looking for Shaquille Gwengwe in behind. He was onside as well, Jacob.
Again, it's just nearly moments for us. Really, really frustrating. Really frustrating.
Max Evans launching it forward. Dorr is first to it in the air. Andy Robinson looking to get in front of his man. Henry Spalding almost gets there. Owen Dorr up in the air, looking for Slim side, trying to flick it forward. Both sides still battling away over there. Ryan Campbell first to it. Oh, he's giving it away again. There will be a Poole Town throw-in on the near side. I think if the score stays the way it is, I think Joe and Pat will be looking to make changes at half-time.
Absolutely, I think you've got to. I think you've got to freshen it up in some way possible. I think an introduction of Harvey Slade to Chris Campbell will be very beneficial to this side. It's not been bad at all. It's not been one-sided. It's not like Weymouth have took the lead and then been on top. It's rather Weymouth have taken the lead against a run of play. We've had a missed penalty and a couple of missed chances and nearly moments, and yeah, just been unlucky.
IK Hill putting pressure on Max Evans, who clears it long. Only to Billy Lowe's, though. It's been a really weird game to watch this, Jacob.
It has. It's just we're having all of the ball. It's just a shame that, you know, in the final third, there's some passes, there's just some nearly moments. That's a foul. I mean, how has Beerwish not been booked? I won't know.
Henry Spalding now. Switching it out to IK Hill down the left-hand side. Still Hill. Hill goes round him with ease. Into the air now. IK Hill sets it back. Here's Henry Spalding. Just couldn't sort his foot out.
Oh, I had to pull the trigger, Connie. He's got to pull the trigger first time. IK's done all that work to tee Henry up in the area. Difficult angle, I know, but at least just try and get a shot off first time. That'll be a goal kick to Weymouth. Not long to go now in this half. Probably around 10 minutes to the break. Weymouth taking the lead in the opening 10 minutes. Shaquille Gwengwe missing a penalty for Poole. A few other nearly moments. Poole have been the side on top ever since Weymouth took the lead, but the Dolphins are frustratingly not being able to respond.
Hutchinson first to it. It's a good ball out to Brooklyn Genesini. We haven't seen too much from him so far today. Dan Card as well to defend him, and he's got on a bit quickly here, the Weymouth man. There could be a chance. It's a good setback. It's a really good interception by Corey Jordan. Lowe's gets there first. Inside, trying to battle away. It falls to Charlie Davis. He's got to play it out wide to Henry Spalding now.
Go on.
Slim side on the overlap. He finds Slim side. Just couldn't get in front of his man.
It is that pass, isn't it? It's that pass leading up to the chance. Just can't seem to get right. Really frustrating. Loads of good moments, though.
Dan Carr throwing it back to Corey Jordan. As it stands, Weymouth will be going to the break with a 1-0 lead, although there's still 10 minutes to play here at the Bob Lucas Stadium. Here's IK Hill. Back to Campbell. Inside to Dorr. Charlie Davis. Switches it out to Salim Saeed. Still Saeed. Driving at that back line once again. Saeed playing it round the corner, looking for Shaquille Gwengwe. He's going to try and not let it go out of play. He's done really well to actually keep it in play on the far side over there. Still Gwengwe. Ball round the corner to Saeed. Good touch out of his feet. It's set back to Billy Lowe's on the edge, who gets there first. It's eventually cleared away.
Weymouth are so good at this on the counter, just clearing the ball and then going on the break. It is really impressive to see.
Well, number 22, Barney Stone, just easily got away from Charlie Davis there. Still Stone. Set to the edge. Here's the chance to make it 2. It's a really good block. At the back by Owen Dorr, still alive here. Out wide to number 14, Charlie Betts now. Betts with the ball into the area. Good ball in there, away by Owen Dorr again.
Somebody give him a time shout.
Spalding,
the amount of time Henry's got there, somebody needs to shout him and say, you've got time to bring it down and then we can play.
Weymouth on the front foot again at the moment. Good ship. Good ball round the corner. And this Weymouth team, they're playing with confidence at the moment. Up against Henry Spalding now. Ball into the air. It's not really dealt with. Matty Burrows looking to go in behind. It's really good goalkeeping by Parks, though.
But again, it's just we're inviting them onto us. Letting them create something. You know, reacting at the last second. Brave goalkeeper from Parks. But again, another chance for Weymouth out of nothing.
Here's Dan Carr down the right-hand side. Dan Carr. Good ball into Slim's side. Slightly heavy touch there, and it falls to Matty Burrows now. He's got so much space and time. Good ship. Back to Brooklyn Genesini. It's eventually launched long by Harry Hutchinson. Corey Jordan is first there. Now Charlie Davis back to Henry Spalding. Jordan. Into Owen Dorr. Out to Ryan Campbell now. And it's just about kept in play by the Weymouth man. Matty Burrows, unable to bring his touch under. I'm going to be honest, Jacob, it's been quite a poor game of football so far, I think it's fair to say.
I think Weymouth taking the lead against the run of play, and I think they've done what any team would do in a derby game at home, is sit back, preserve the lead, and look to break on the counter. It's a lovely ball.
Owen Dorr playing the switch out to Dan Carr. Great touch from Carr. Going into the area now.
Harry Hutchinson comes across. Communication.
We need to utilise Dan Carr way more.
Absolutely.
Spalding now. Set back to Lowe's. Here's Salim Saeed. Still Saeed on the edge of the area. Good ball into IK Hill, who just couldn't get there first. Really good defending by the number 4, Kieran Douglas at the back.
Once again, I'm going to keep saying this, those nearly moments. A ball into IK there, really nice ball. Good defending in the end, to be fair. The defender isn't there, he gets a shot off.
Slim Side on the turn, still inside the area here. Slim Side falls to Billy Lowe's on the edge.
Somebody have a go.
Spalding. Still Henry Spalding, he does have a go, and that one is over the bar and out of the stadium. I think it probably sums up our first half so far, Jacob.
Absolutely, just sums it up. Telling somebody to shoot, but not out of the stadium.
Well, it remains Weymouth 1 at Poole Town 0. If anyone just joining us, today's commentary is sponsored by Link Homes Estate Agents. Max Evans with a goal kick here. Evans plays it forward, it's flicked on by Kieran Douglas. Oh, wow.
Referee, come on.
It's a high foot there. I think he may have kicked Owen Dorr in the face there.
That is outrageous. That is absolutely outrageous. How he's not been booked. How he's not immediately gone over and shown him a card there. You heard it from here.
Well, Owen Dorr
so poor.
has actually just been booted in the face there.
So poor.
The referee does want to chat with him. I mean, I think it is fair saying that it was accidental, but I mean, that is a yellow card.
No, absolutely. He's probably just going to give him a talking to, isn't he? And he is going to book
shown him a yellow card.
Rightly so, but I mean, that is...
Yeah.
Oh, referee. Come on. Dorr. Back on his feet now. Looks over the top for Hill, instead cut out. Ryan Campbell into Saeed on the turn. Driving forward Saeed here. Davis back to Lowe's now.
Ryan Campbell into Salim Saeed. Set back to Charlie Davis. Jordan finds Saeed in space again into Gwengwe. Slightly heavy touch off his foot there. Still Gwengwe. Good ball looking for Henry Spalding again. And Weymouth can break through Andy Robinson.
Oh, he's in.
Robinson still driving forward here. He's got so much
again
time
on the
space.
counter. On the counter. Look at this space in midfield for them now.
Good ball out to Matty Burrows. It's a good touch from him too. Dancing around players at the moment. Here's good shit from the edge. Good ball in behind. It's a really good challenge by Ryan Campbell back there. And Charlie Davis can get it out to IK Hill. Plays it down the line, looking for Gwengwe. Weymouth first to it again. Here's Billy Lowe's trying to take it round his man. There could be another chance for Brandon Goodship here. He's taking it down the right-hand side this time. Still Weymouth 1, Poole Town 0. Burrows. Good ball round the corner. It's too easy for Weymouth at the moment. Good goalkeeping.
Way too easy
from
again.
Adam Parks.
Way too easy, but Weymouth playing some really nice stuff. In and around the final third. I think we need this half-time whistle to come, really.
100%. I think we will see some changes. I wouldn't be surprised if it is the likes of Charlie Davis and Henry Spalding who are brought off at half-time. Owen Dorr switching it out to Dan Carr. It's a fantastic ball out from Owen Dorr. Carr inside to Davis. Finds Billy Lowe's. on the halfway line. Back to Ryan Campbell. It's too slow there from Ryan Campbell, I think.
It is. It's just...
Jordan into Lowe's now. Ball in behind, looking for Shaquille Gwengwe, who could be in... Oh, it's almost there again, Jacob.
Just not happening for us, is it? Just not happening for Gwengwe today. Really good ball in behind, and again, it's just that inch too far.
Evans boots it forward. Owen Dorr leaps in the air and is first to it. Slim side, a little bit of a shove in the back there. The referee allowing the game to continue. Here's Burrows now. Good ball, really good challenge from Billy Lowe's though. IK Hill unable to get the better of Matty Burrows, who launches it forward, but only to Corey Jordan. They're giving it back to us again and again, Jacob. We just can't do anything with it.
Not using it the ways we've seen, unfortunately.
Here's Charlie Davis driving forward from the halfway line. Still Davis looking for the run of Shaquille Gwengwe in behind again, and Gwengwe does get there, and that is a corner kick. We'll certainly take that. Really good work from Shaquille Gwengwe.
Yeah, really, really good. Really, really good work. Again, drawing the corner, and bit of a problem in this stand here. I don't know what's going on.
There's a lot of security for this game.
There is 3 minutes added on.
Henry Spalding with a corner here, hopefully better than his last. Spalding does play it into the area. It's headed away the front post again. Here's Dan Carr from the edge of the area. Deflected. Dan Carr again does get a shot goalwards, and it's a good stop by Max Evans to keep his clean sheet. Again, though, he's been a really bright spark so far, Dan Carr.
Oh, yeah, absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And again, like I said, this first half hasn't been bad. It's just not been up to the standards that we've seen. We've had a lot of the possession. We've had a lot of nearly moments. Weymouth have had the biggest chance of the game and taken it. And obviously that missed penalty didn't help either. Beerwish. Good chip. Out again to Burrows, and Poole just giving it back to Weymouth.
Weymouth with the ball once again.
Playing some lovely
up
stuff.
Really nicely here. There's Matty Burrows down the right-hand side again. Burrows into the area. Good defending by Owen Dorr, who's asking so much more of his players, Owen Dorr there. He was screaming at Billy Lowe's and the like.
I know. It's just the tracking, I think just the marking. We really are inviting them onto us.
Well, there's not long to go till the half-time whistle here at the Bob Lucas Stadium. This game is certainly not going how Joe Lee and Pat Sarachi and the Poole Town faithful would have expected it to today.
Not at all, not at all. And I think sometimes being too overconfident can backfire. And I'm not saying that we were, but I just think no matter where you are in the league, every single game is tough and unpredictable.
Robinson now. Good work from Slim side to win it back. Still Saeed launching it forward, asking quite a lot of Shaquille Gwengwe there.
He is again, it's just hoofball. It's better.
IK Hill now. Still
I mean,
going
there's a
forward, IK
foul
Hill.
in there. I mean, that is ridiculous.
Weymouth come away with the ball. Really good challenge from Billy Lowe's to win it back though. Here's Owen Dorr into Charlie Davis. Ryan Campbell now looking to break forward. Outside IK Hill, he's got so much space here. This could be the final chance of the half. IK Hill still driving forward. Out to Slim side, who's got so much space and time down the left flank here. Slim side into the area now, driving at the back line. Slim side pulls it across. Really good ball.
Oh my
and it's
God.
dealt with again by Weymouth. And the frustrations continue.
Oh, that's not a referee. Come on. Frustrations continue. Saeed, all the space, all the time in the world, pulls it across, and again, nobody there to get on the end of it. And the rain pours down as we approach 48 minutes.
Matty Burrows slowly getting back to his feet, not for the first time today. As the rain is starting to pour on the Bob Lucas Stadium here. Max Evans with a free kick. I think you're right, Jacob. I think we do need that half-time break, in all honesty. Evans playing it forward, and there is the referee's whistle for half-time here. We go into the break 1-0 down to our local rivals, Weymouth, to open the scoring on the 6th minute through Brandon Goodship. Jacob, it's not been the display we expected so far. How do you sum up that first half?
Not at all. I'd say frustrating, unlucky. I think we didn't start too well, to be honest. Weymouth came flying out the traps, got an early goal, did really well, nice goal. And I think obviously with the chances we've had, the penalty, massive chance to get back into the game, loads of nearly moments, just can't seem to find that one shot on goal and that thing that's going to beat Max Evans.
Well, we will be back in about 10 or 15 minutes time for the start of the second half here at the Bob Lucas Stadium. Half-time score here, Weymouth 1, Poole Town 0. We'll see you very shortly.